Are you one of those people who are too afraid to play horror games, but still deadly curious about what secrets those games hold? Then you are in luck, because I am Nisse, and I am one of the few people on Earth who knows everything about Resident Evil. I've played every game in the Resident Evil series, including the ones you haven't heard about, like Code Veronica, Survivor, or Gaiden. I have even watched the musical in Japanese. This video is a cry for help, but more importantly, it's a tier list of every weapon in the Resident Evil series, spanning the 9 main titles and done in the order that the weapons are found. I'll be unveiling the normal weapons, then the secret weapons, and lastly, the bonus weapons. After I am done with this ridiculously long list, I will nail myself to the ceiling and have fangirls lash my naked body, because I am clearly insane and addicted to pain. I hope you're ready, my friend, because you have chosen to enter the world of survival horror. Resident Evil 1 got the formula right on the very first try. A group of cops get trapped in a horror movie mansion, where they discover zombies and mystery. You as the player find subsequently more powerful weapons as the plot thickens and challenges mount. And you get a choice of 2 characters, Chris Redfield or my mommy, Jill Valentine, which offer 2 different playthroughs in the same location. Weapons of RE1. Chris starts out with the first and perhaps most iconic weapon of the Resident Evil series, the knife. The knife is a fucking horrible weapon. Consulting antique game fact guides, hallowed be thy name, my gaming lord. The knife can take dozens of stabs to kill a basic zombie. F tier is what I would say if I was an uneducated zoomer. You see, the knife exists to teach you a tremendous wisdom. If and when you run out of bullets, your last option is going to be a fucking toothpick. In other words, the knife makes you fear running out of bullets. E tier, an icon for the right reasons. Jill, being the more sensible of the 2 characters, starts out with a handgun. Ah, the handgun and the knife, the bread and butter of the Resident Evil series. Get used to them and they will reward you. Neglect them and the darkness will surely overwhelm you, zoomer. Yeah, it might take 8 or 9 bullets to down one zombie, but the handgun's weak firepower encourages you to learn the basics, like dodging, ammo management, zoning, and fantasizing about Jill putting the gun in your mouth while giving you mommy dom. D tier. And imagine how satisfying it will be when you get your first real gun, like the pump-action shotgun, which can waste a room full of zombies in 2 to 3 shots. And, if you're close enough, can even turn zombie heads into Japanese novelty strawberry candy. Powerful, fun, and the main weapon you'll use throughout Resident Evil 1. B tier for this all-time workhorse. The Flamethrower, Chris's exclusive weapon. It's the Flamethrower. It crisps zombies real good, but with no reloads and a limited range. So even though I am a biased pyromaniac, I can only call it A tier. Bazooka, or, grenade launcher, Jill's exclusive weapon. It's basically a reskinned shotgun, which makes it a shotgun with explosive ammo. Impressive. Very nice. Aside from the exploding rounds, the lemon and strawberry rounds do acid and fire damage respectively. But while effective, sloppy animation and weak sound design make the grenade launcher very unsatisfying to use. D tier. Forgettable. Colt Python, or Magnum. This is the first weapon on our list that perhaps only I, Nisse, could show you, because the Magnum is an entirely optional gun. Because of the Magnum's optional nature, the gun is a little glittering extra for mindful players. But how good is it? The Magnum kills almost everything in one shot, with one big, loud Counter-Strike 1.6 style pang. The sheer killing power of the Magnum is offset by the fact that on normal there's only 30 rounds available for it, and on hard only 18. I'm feeling a solid B tier for this enjoyable Easter egg weapon. Next up are the boss weapons, the secret weapons, and the bonus weapons. But first, I have to make those parts of the video. To find out when the next part is out, subscribe and enable notifications, or follow any of the social media linked in the description. Click here to watch part 2 if it's already out. And shout out Grocery Gang for making this video possible.